recording of this race is sponsored by JB Transmission. Specializing in foreign and domestic repairs, trust JB for all your performance needs. Check us out at www.jbtransmission.com or visit us at 256 St. Mary's Road in Winnipeg. This video production is sponsored by RD Sales and Service Limited. We service what others sell. For all mechanical repairs, trust our professionals. RD Sales and Service is a proud sponsor of the number 17 Super Truck and Sprint Car.
On the outside, a Bailey chassis with a Suzuki GSXR. The number 14 is Ed Bell. Inside row 3, a Henchcraft. The number 27 out of a Winkler is president of the NLSA, and this is Chris Unruh. Outside of him is the 13 of Al Giesbrecht. Rounding out the field, the 43 is Robert Livingstone. Here we go, green, lightning sprints. Sabatini to the bottom of the racetrack. Here comes Frank Elias on the outside. Wally Butler in a hurry in his Henchcraft. The 35W speeding to the third spot and looking for something on the bottom. For those of you not regulars with us at Red River Co-op Speedway, these cars produce 185 horsepower at the crankshaft. They turn 14,000 RPM, and the cars themselves only weigh 750 pounds. Sabatini, the current points leader in the FXR. Number 29 doing a nice job, but Wally Butler catching him slowly. Four to go. Best time on the racetrack so far, Wally Butler in the 35W at 19.3 seconds. Here comes Butler on the outside in the Mazer Group 35W. Wally Butler's rookie year on dirt was 2011. He is a former SCCA sports car racer. Adapting to the dirt very nicely in his new Henchcraft chassis. White flag is out for the Mazer Group 35W as he puts Rob Livingstone down a lap. Checkered flag coming out, a nice drive. Wally Butler is going to get the opportunity to start on the pole of the Lightning Sprint feature tonight. All right, next up is Lightning Sprint Heat number 2. Starting on the pole is a guy that took last year off from the Northern Lightning Sprint Association after winning 2 consecutive NLSA championships. Now, this particular driver driving the Pack and Away Mobile Storage number 2. Roland Bernard is a driver out of Winnipeg driving a Henchcraft chassis. Now, he blew up an engine a couple of weeks ago. Bought an engine in California. It was misshipped to Kansas City, Missouri. His crew chief drove to Kansas City, Missouri to pick up the engine that's in that 2 car tonight. Outside in the 10 car, sponsored by Imrie Demolition, this is the 10 of Amber Balkan. Inside row 2, driving a Bailey chassis, the 7 car, sponsored by White Shell Dairy Foods out of Niverville, is Brent Stagg. On the outside, a brand new 2012 Henchcraft, sponsored by Walker Auto Parts and direct by the one with 2 straight feature wins in the NLSA is Chris Soren. Inside row 3, the 17 is Jesse Giesbrecht. Outside, Matt Zaleski's in the 9. And rounding out the field, a guy I've not seen before, That is Murray Temple. That is an ex-Tyson Hebert race car. Here we go, lightning sprint racing. Amber Balkan might have had a little bit of a missed shift there. She was side by side with Bernard, but Bernard now has pulled away. Murray Temple, a rookie in this division. Tyson Hebert's old race car. He's from southwest of Brandon, so he's traveled an awful long way to get here, has Murray Temple. Wow, Roland Bernard in the number 2, 19.2 seconds. Soren now battling with Balkan. Brent Stegg having a nice drive in the car number 7. He's at a Niverville sponsored by Brand Apparel and Stegg Building and Design. Self-employed carpenter for a living. Four to go. Nobody touching Roland Bernard so far. He started on the pole of this NLSA heat number 2 and has not looked back. Troubles for the number 9 of Matt Zaleski as he gets off the pace. Roland Bernard now on the back straightaway, starting to work lap traffic, going by the rookie, the 33 Murray Temple. Temple getting faster and faster with each and every lap, trying to keep himself out of trouble. We are on the last lap for the Pack and Away Mobile Storage number 2. Roland Bernard with a fresh engine out of California that somehow got lost in Missouri. Checkered flag is out. Your winner, Roland Bernard in the 2. Best lap time, 19.229 for Roland Bernard in the Pack and Away Mobile Storage number 2. Engine worked pretty good. I guess driving to Missouri wasn't quite that much of a waste of time, huh?
I figured with the way those guys ride the bikes that these motors comes out of, they'd be motors laying all over the place here.
Well, you know what the problem is in Canada, Pat, is these engines, of course, are stock. They must leave the motorcycle and go right into the particular lightning sprint. Now, the problem is, in Canada, the insurance on these sport bikes are so high, it's about $2,500 a year to insure a